Right there.
That boy, here we go, cooking with Jim. Pheasant Florentine in North Dakota, Carson, North Dakota. A little vino, since we're cooking with it tonight. We got a flour here for dredging, and a little bit of salt, kosher salt, all in there. Yeah, that's good. And then of course, Padilla, MSG. Pheasants love MSG too. That's a fact. Get that up in there. Up in there. Just a simple little flour. Getting this heated up. A little bit of olive oil. Oil in the pan. Olive oil in the pan. Then we got 2 tablespoons of butter. And we're just going to get that in there. We want the butter flavor, but we don't want to fry out the butter because we're cooking this pheasant here. So, don't want to burn it. Make sure you got some nice North Dakotian, actually this is New Zealand, grass-fed, unsalted butter. You can add the salt yourself. So get that going. Here we go. We have our legs first. Alright, that's the dark meat. Toss it in there. Give it a little dredging. Nothing fancy. Want it light? Put it in the pan right there when you get that a little hotter. But that's alright. Get that temperature up. This is the dark meat, so it's going to take a little longer to cook. We don't need it to fry real heavy in there. Toss back and forth. Just get that going. Lay it right there. Other legs, toss in. Toss back and forth. Legs on the outside, put the breast meat on the inside. I think that's the last one. Whoop, one more leg. Toss that on there. That leg there, boy. And we'll move on to the big meat there. Look at the rest on those things. This is, I cut them in half just to cook a little bit quicker. I'm gonna set that right there. And then we'll just get them ready so we can kind of let them legs cook a little bit. That means a wonderful bird, so pretty. We'll show you a couple of pictures of those birds, maybe have a couple of videos of those birds.
Here. Right there. That was an awesome more.
In there. Go in with the thigh meat. Toss with the thigh meat. Yeah. That's what we're looking for, boy. That's what we're looking for. Ah, boy, here we go. Chopping the vegetables up. Little onion. Straight out of North Dakota. Get that peeled up. We ain't gonna use that whole thing. We'll save the rest of the masala. More. Get this thing chopped up fine. I'm gonna cut this in half and then do that. Just to save our fingers. Off all that bubbling in the fan in the background. Old timey grandma's house right here, boy. I feel like I've stepped back in time of Granny's house. Alright, boy, here we go. Flipping a birds in here. Very good, boy. Alright, boy, here we go. Cutting our thighs up. They all done right there. Put them in your pan over here. Let them dry off. Golly, that looks good. Now that's dark meat, so you need to get that about 185 instead of that 165 breast meat temperature. That's only for breast meat. Keep that in mind. You can rip the dark meat rip high. Get that on the side. Now we're going to go in with our breast meat here. We have some right and ready to go. Give it a little toss. That oil is kicking on me right now. Boy, it's burning the hell out of me. But that's fine. Toss, toss, toss. Chew, boy. Yeah, oh! Jumping at me. See that pheasant biting back. Golly. Alright, do a little breading here. Soft breading. This ain't no fried chicken. We ain't trying to cover up the taste of chicken with a bunch of damn flour. Spin that bad boy around. Drop that tenderloin in there. Look at that. We got a garlic here, boy. Smash her up. We probably got 5 or 6 cloves in here. All the garlic is a good garlic. Give it a whack. Rough chop's fine, it don't matter. Mince it. Right in there. That's good enough. Good enough for the duck camp, boy. Ready or not, here they come. The legs coming out. They don't call them wings here. They call them nuggies. Drum it, drum it. Drum it. I ordered wings at the bar the other night. They said we ain't got those. I looked at the sign and said, what are those drumming? They said, those are the chicken wings. I said, so like chicken wings? She said, well, I guess so, yeah. You gotta be careful up here in North Dakota. They mess you with your brain a little bit. Different part of the country. Give it a tap. Throw that in. That's gonna cook fast. We need to put that in there. Little Christian James here. Can we go back? Shout out Christian James. I know the drummer. What a dude.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, boys. Here we go. Marcus King frying up a little pheasant out in the North Dakota. Boy, if there's somebody living a better life right now, cut my hands off, I'll take this till I guarantee they ain't, boy. Alright, put that there, drain the grease out. Well, we got this one little peasant about falling in. Get that fried up. It'll be done by the time we're done. It's hot. So get that cast iron out. Put it in a bowl. Hope the bowl don't crack. It'll be a good thing. Leave your giblets in the pan there. Back in with about 2.5 tablespoons of olive oil. That's good. That thing is ripping hot. That thing is ripping hot, boy. Go put your onion in. Get that fried off for about 3.5 minutes in your giblet. Scraping the bottom of the pan there, get your giblets out. Dang. Wow, I'm out of time. Shit. They make more tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. How many lines will I need back? Cook. Cook. Yeah. Great ups. Have you got any more from town? There's got to be some somewhere. What? I'll move around, buddy. They got everything in this house. Man, that's a spoon right there, bro. Flat bottom spoon, gas spoon. Ah, boy, here we go. We got our onions in a pan. They've been in there for a minute. Take your garlic right in the pan there, boy. Just heat it up. 30 seconds is all you need. God, that smells good already. We ain't even done anything. Get that moved around. Now, we'll use the fresh herbs now. Rosemary, fresh oregano, and then we have right here fresh sage. It says field sage, right out of the back country in North Dakota here. So we're gonna take that good sage, but it's got a milder taste, more floral than your regular sage at the house. I like it quite a bit better because it doesn't add as serious a note, but it's all over the place out here. So we're gonna add that to here. So that's going right in the pan there. We're gonna move that around. Let it get heated up, get loved up. We didn't salt that, so we need to do that. Take a swig of wine because you're having a good time. Ah, smells good. Just one knob, we'll add another pad later on. That pad moved around. The best part, we add in the wine, boy. 3/4 of a cup is good to me. Get that heat cranking a little bit. Let that reduce just a minute before we throw in some chicken broth. Yes, we're using the bad chicken broth today because we ain't boiling pheasant skins today. Maybe next time, boy. Get that stirred around, reduce by half. Crank the heat up a bit because we're about to put a little water in here. Cooking with you. Chicken broth. That's good right there. Don't need too much of that. Reduce that down. And then we'll start. That's reduced by a percentage that I'm not sure of. So we're using Prairie Farm Heavy Whipping Cream. Made local. 8 times as much as the other one, made with real happy cows from North Dakota. Cup and a half. How many is in this? That's a pint. That's 16 ounces, so we'll go a little more. We're gonna reduce the heat to low. Mix her in, boy. Look at that. That when I was pouring it out, boy, I can tell you that was some of the best cream I've ever experienced there. We're gonna throw a little bit of salt in there, about a knob of that. We're gonna put in some of that butter. We're gonna put 2 pads in there, 2 tablespoons. Let that melt with our friends. And then here in a minute, when this gets melted, we're gonna add some Parmesan cheese. I ain't got time to fresh grate this, so we're gonna do this right here. Save this later for the coffee in the morning. Let that thing is slowly melted together. Ah, boy, here we go. Cooking with Jim. Got a creaming. And the Parmesan, but we need to open it. And I need to find a knife real fast. These are, now, be careful, because when you go to a camp, you never know what them shears are dealt with. Right there is sketchy. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Reduce this thing to low. We're going to add a 1/2 cup to that. That's good enough. Put a little more on the top, boy. We ain't gonna do anything special except start dropping this in. Look at that. Look at that. Dropping them in. And then we're gonna put a spinach right on top. Get a leg in there, boy. We'll get the legs in the middle. Put the legs in the middle. Keep our birds to the outside, our breast meat to the outside so we don't overdo them. God, look at that. Little pillow talk on the radio, boy. We're gonna get all these on here and then we're gonna get our spinach. Yeah, boy, you can't eat meat and cream the rest of your life. You gotta mix in a couple of greens every now and again. Trust me, you think you can't do that, come out here in North Dakota, you die. Right here, cut your bag off of your greens. Do a little sand, boy. Give me a little shaky shake. Right there, give me a little shaky shake. All that spinach right there on top. I got 2 bags, probably only need 1. This stuff wilts down quick, though, boy. Put that right there. Got this thing been chasing me all day, boy. Come in there right there. It's on low. Then put this right on top and give it 5 minutes, boy. We're gonna serve this up right here. Get you the big old spoon. Get you a little bit of that. I don't know what that is. It's some thigh meat, maybe. But we're gonna get some. Oh, that's the thigh meat there, boy. Get your little thigh meat there. Get some gravy and spinach in there. Get that leg right there. Get a little bit of greens on. Look at that. Ain't nothing fancy about this. Well, actually, kind of is. So we're gonna pop a little bit of Parmesan right on top. And there we go. Fresh cracked pepper, which we will find in a second. Cooking with Jim. Week. We don't really know because we got off last week. See you next week. Goodbye.